Hi guys, Colesy, and today it's going to be a bit more of a kind of serious video. Nothing to worry about, just want to update you guys on some stuff, some more personal stuff with myself. I've always seen YouTube as kind of, obviously it's a place where I enjoy making videos. I make videos because I like it and I want people to watch videos that I make and enjoy them. You know, YouTube for me is mainly about people having fun, myself having fun making it, and the people that watch my videos having fun watching my videos, which I think makes sense. But also, I've always been kind of a person that I want to be completely honest with the people that watch my videos. I don't want to try and pretend to be somebody I'm not, and I don't want to fake being something or someone if that's not who I truly am. The reason I say that is because I'm not making this video for sympathy. I'm not making this video so that people will feel bad for me or, you know, be nice to me because of it, because that's not what I want. I'm making this video purely because I've always been honest on my YouTube channel. I will always be honest on my YouTube channel. I will always be honest with you guys. That's what I want. I want to always be completely honest. So this video is not for sympathy. It's not to make people feel sympathy for me or be nice to me particularly, you know, treat me specially because of this. It's just because I've always been honest and I always want to be honest. So if you go back and watch, I think I've mentioned it in a video before, I'm sure I have, but when I used to work full-time on a farm, I ended up quitting my job because I got very depressed, basically, very frustrated with it and depressed, and eventually I did go and see a doctor about it. I got really depressed because of different things that happened. I had an accident at work and stuff. And my girlfriend made me go and see a doctor and talk to a doctor about it. They said I was depressed. And they offered me antidepressants at the time, and I said I didn't want them. I quit my job. That's how I dealt with it. And I've had days where I feel down and depressed still. It happens, and I've been able to deal with it as best as I can. Generally, I'll have a day that I don't feel good, sit on the sofa pretty much all day and just watch TV, watch YouTube videos, watch films. I'll deal with it, I'll get through it. But recently, I've been feeling a lot worse. I've just been feeling really down. I mean, there's lots of things going on in my personal life. You know, it's just stressful. There's lots of things going on with family, and I don't want to go too far into that, because obviously that's just personal life. It's fine. I'm dealing with whatever's happening. It's nothing specifically to do with myself, it's mainly family things. So that's been quite hard on me. And I'm not really very good at noticing when I'm stressed. I knew something was up when I'd feel just not me. I just didn't feel myself. I felt really annoyed with everything, really short-tempered, and it wasn't me. It wasn't how I wanted to feel. And I felt down, I felt stressed, but then I started to feel like more physical issues. Even going to the shop was really hard for me. I couldn't breathe when I was there. I'd stress out. I'd just start freaking out because it was busy or I was in a place that I wasn't super comfortable being. And that's not how I normally am. I've always been quite a shy person, but I've never suffered that bad with anxiety with like normal day things like going shopping or whatever. So I started to feel really dizzy constantly. Like it kind of felt like I was on a boat. It was like I was wibble wobbling all the time. That was just how I felt. And I started to feel like that's not right. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know whether I had like an ear infection. It was putting me off balance and things like that. Anyway, reluctantly again, I went to the doctor. I don't like going to the doctors. I just don't like going to the doctors. But, you know, I realized that this isn't right. I can't carry on like this. So I went to the doctor. When I was at the doctor's, I was waiting in the waiting room. Just sat there. It was quite busy. I had an old lady sat next to me. And I was sat there for probably quite a while. And I started to really struggle to breathe. I was having to really concentrate on breathing and make sure I was breathing. And I wanted to leave and run out and just be outside. And little things would stress me out, like not knowing what room I was going to go in at the doctor's was stressing me out. Now that doesn't matter. Why does it matter what room I'm going to go in? It doesn't matter at all. I could go in that room, I could go in that room. It doesn't matter, that's not a problem. But for me, it was a problem. I couldn't deal with not knowing. Eventually I did go in, the doctor called my name, I went in, and I was a wreck. I was a complete mess. I was like blabbering, I was speaking a million miles an hour. I really couldn't get my ideas out, my head, I couldn't get my words together. Anyway, I did manage to talk to the doctor and they said it was depression and anxiety, which is kind of what I expected. It's something I dealt with in the past and it kind of reared its ugly head again. They put me on medication, on some pills, some antidepressants. It doesn't change who I am, you know. If these make me better, then they make me feel better. I don't know, I kind of wanted to make this video. Like I said, to be honest with you guys, YouTube has been a huge help for me. Like, I never feel down or sad or like anxious or sad or down or anything while I'm making videos, while I'm streaming. It makes me feel really good. So you may not have seen the side of me that's down and depressed and feels shitty, because when I'm streaming, when I'm doing things for YouTube, I feel good, I feel fine. This is like how I love being. And I just need to be like this all the time. Yes, they gave me antidepressants. I'm on them. I have to go back to the doctors and, you know, check up with them and stuff. But I really wanted to make this video for anybody out there who's feeling down, who's feeling crappy about themselves. Please go and talk to somebody. Like, I hate going to the doctors with a passion, but I realized that I couldn't carry on being the way I was because I wasn't happy with how I was. So I went to see a doctor and they're really helpful. Generally, they're so helpful and nice. She calmed me right down when I was stressed. You know, I'm doing what they've advised me to make me feel better. And already I feel better. I don't feel dizzy all the time. I feel generally just more positive. I suppose I am prone to being depressive and anxious. That's just how I am. That's who I am. And I have to deal with that. And so I will deal with that in whatever way I can to make myself feel better, to make me the best person I can be. And if you guys feel bad, you guys feel crappy, you guys feel shitty, you're anxious, then you should do whatever you need to do to make yourself feel better. And go to the doctor, talk to a doctor. If they want to send you for therapy, if they want to give you medication, I would recommend doing it. At least trying it. If I try these pills and these pills don't work for me, I'll do something else. I'll try a different thing. We'll work on it. It's my life I have to live. And I want to live a happy, fulfilling life. Like I said, I don't want you guys feeling sorry for me. This isn't why I made this video. I want to be honest with you guys, and I want you guys to know that I suffer from it. If you guys suffer from it, it's nothing to be ashamed of. You should go and seek help. Talk to me, even if that's going to help you. That's fine. I want to make sure that people in the same boat as me don't suffer. And I know being a male, being a guy, it's maybe harder to talk about your feelings, maybe. But we live in a world where it's fine. Who gives a shit what anybody else thinks? Honestly, we don't all have to be, oh, I'm a macho man. No one gives a fuck. I don't give a shit. If I feel shitty, I'll tell you I feel shitty. I'm not going to pretend that I'm perfectly fine because that's what a man would do. It's bollocks. Anyway, I've been blabbering on for too long now, but I don't want you guys to feel sorry for me. I wanted to let you guys know what was happening with me. I really appreciate all the support you guys give me anyway. You guys are amazing. YouTube has been kind of a saving grace for me. YouTube is just an amazing place where I can be creative. I can be who I want to be. And you guys will accept me for that. And you guys will enjoy who I am, what I make. So thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.